One day, after he had become an enlightened, Buddha went to the forest and took bath in the river, and after that he sat down under a tree. Not because a tree is the best place to sit under, but because that was the only real estate of those times. There were not so many buildings everywhere. A tree was a pleasant place to sit under rather than sitting in harsh sun. An astrologer of great proficiency in his trade came for a bath in the river and saw a footprint on the river bank. There are observations through which, by looking at the way one's feet are, someone can predict exactly what he will do. He saw that this is the footprint of an emperor, someone who should rule the world. Then he wondered, why would such a person be in this remote place near a jungle? And he followed the footprint, thinking he will meet an emperor. Then he saw Gautam Buddha sitting under a tree. He looked at him and thought, either my astrology has gone all wrong, or I am being fooled, or I am in some kind of hallucination. What's happening here? He started crying and started saying that today all my astrology has failed. He went to Buddha and asked, "Who are you?" Buddha said, "I am nobody. I am just a nobody. But you have the feet of an emperor. You should conquer the world," said the astrologer. Buddha smiled and said, "I am the emperor of the world." But the astrologer said, "You are a monk. You own nothing." Buddha said, "I am nothing and I am nobody. That is why everything is mine." The astrologer got confused after listening to Buddha and said, "I am not able to understand. What are you saying? Please explain to me." The astrologer was still crying. Buddha said, "You see, my friend, there are two types of emperors in this world. One is who conquered the whole world with power and oppression, and another one is who has conquered himself, who has conquered lust, anger, greed, attachment, and ego within himself. One who has conquered the world, his empire will be lost one day, but the one who has conquered the enemies inside him, his empire will never end." Then Buddha went near the astrologer, consoled him, and said, "Don't cry, my friend. Your astrology has not failed. Because in reality, the real emperor is the one who has conquered all the enemies within himself." If we see in our lives, we will find that we all give great importance to worldly things and pleasures. But whatever you achieve in this materialistic world, one day it will be taken away from you. But if you conquer your inner enemies like lust, anger, greed, attachment, and ego, then you will get such an infinite inner happiness that can never be taken away from you. Even if a person conquers the whole world, he will not be as happy as the person who has conquered his mind. Therefore, if you want to win something, then win over your inner enemies. Because in reality, the winner is the one who has conquered his mind.